they'll respond. If they don't, it's an excellent opportunity for you to get back with it, okay? Are you looking for properties that are only on the market, or are you looking for a good deal? Now, this seems to be kind of like a pretty
Trick question.
a pretty simple question, right? All right. So why would we ask that question? Why would we ask that question? Are you looking for a property that are only on the market, or are you looking for a good deal? Why would we ask that question?
Because they may not know that you have access to off the market properties that are a good deal.
Absolutely. They may not know. They may not even know what the MLS really is about. They may not know what properties on the market is or what a good deal is. But there's another reason you want to ask this question. Can you tell me what it is, sir? Why would I ask the gentleman, are you looking for a good deal?
I don't know.
You don't know? No idea? Marisol?
Who is
You
it?
may have some properties or know someone that,
Maybe. Mahar?
Oh gosh, maybe just like the feeling of stealing a property or something.
That's right. The reason you want to ask them, you're looking for a good deal, because they say, well, I'm looking for a good deal. This is where you nail it. What is a good deal to you? What is a good deal to you?
It'll give you an indication what kind of buyer he is.
There it is. That'll open up the door. What is a good deal to you? Because there's three types of investors. There's a guy who's looking for cash flow. Okay, so a good deal to him is like, well, I want at least $800 a month. Cash flow. Okay? Is that pre-tax or post-tax? You start to engage in the conversation, and he starts to like your language because you know what you're talking about. Some people like appreciation. And I'm not too concerned about the cash flow, but I want it in a really nice area. Okay, I want it on the beach. I want it, to be oceanfront type property. That's what I want. Or some investors are middle of the road. They kind of want both. I want a little cash flow, but I don't want to have to take my gun in order to collect my rents. So sort of that sort of thing. All right, so you're going to want to know what type of investor that you're talking to. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to some actual properties, and we're going to find some properties, and then we're going to do something pretty special here. And I'm probably going to need Leonel's help, but this is what we want to do here. Let's go to some properties and let's see something that's really good that's on the market here.
I can give you some numbers.
Okay. Give me some numbers.
The price, $744.
Okay. Somebody take the time for me while I'm going to the MLS.
So price $744, 3 units, front units, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, rents for $2,600. Then another 2 units, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, rents for $1,400 each. On a single lot. Expenses, $60 for gardener. They're all individually metered, both gas and electric. And we put in 25% down.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so what do you want to rent out, cap rate, brother?
Yeah,
So you're putting how much down?
25% down.
Okay. So let's break it
Figure
down.
out cap rate first, right?
Yeah. So let's work this through. So you
Let me
have
get
a
the
property,
rents.
you have a property that's worth how much now?
744?
$744. Right.
25%
And
down.
you're putting 25% down.
Correct.
So how much is that?
186,000.
$186,000 down, right? Is everybody following me? Okay. So now, so before we go any further, what is the debt service that's gonna be?
What interest rate is it?
5%.
Oh man, that's gonna be a monster deal. It actually got 6.1 is what we're getting, but thank you for the 5.1. Oh, 5, man.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a monster deal right there.
Well, go with your rate, so that way you guys.
6.1.
6.1, okay.
6.1.
How many units is it?
3.
Rents, gross scheduled income is 64,800.
Okay, you got what?
64,800 gross scheduled income.
Okay, so what do we do next? Jose?
we get the cap rate.
Minus the 5%.
Minus the 5%. What is the 5%?
Tommy,
5% is what?
35%.
3,240.
3,240. That sounds about right. Subtract from the,
Gross scheduled income,
yeah,
we get 61,560.
That's net income.
okay.
61 what? One?
61,560.
That's the GRI?
That's net income.
No, that is the,
Gross schedule.
Net
That's a gross-
operating,
that's the total operating income. Because I'm gonna assume there's no other income. I'm
So
gonna assume
from-
there's no garage or something.
so
that's-
from here, we'll give it the best case scenario, 30%?
Yeah, so from that total operating income, which is how much?
61,560.
560.
Okay. Subtract 30%, I mean, what is 30% of that?
40, the total, so it'll be 43,092.
Very good, very good.
That's 70% of the 61.
Okay, so if you have that number, so what is your NOI now?
43,092.
92.
You guys
That was
follow
right.
me on that?
More or less.
More or less?
30,000?
Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, you follow me on that?
Sort of,
Okay,
So all we
so
did,
make sure you get it.
all we did is, from the gross scheduled income, we deducted first the 5%, and then from there we deducted the 30% expenses. So we could come up with this number.
Yeah, let me put this back on the screen for you guys.
So,
There it is right there, back on the screen. He had the gross schedule rental income, he subtracted 5%,
5,400,
right?
then
You got your
5%.
NRI, he added this, the total income, then he got the total income,
Total operating income.
just because there was no,
No other
other income right
income.
here. Then he calculated
30%.
35, he's 30%, right?
30%.
He did 30% of this right here, of this
Uh-huh.
number, and he came up with whatever number that was. What was the number again, Martin?
The number is
43,092.
43,092.
Right, okay. And so what was my NOI?
43,092.
Okay, that was NOI,
Yeah.
right? Okay, now, let's talk about debt service. So, it was, the property was 744,
744, correct.
25% down,
Correct.
left a principal balance of how much?
Principal
588.
balance of, hang on, 744, 558,
558.
558.
So what's my debt service on that, principal and interest, at 6.1%?
Let me see, now, 6.15. If I read 6.15 interest, 3-year term, 3390.47.
33 what?
3390.
3390,
That's debt service.
debt service.
Yeah.
All right, $3,390, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, multiply that by 12.
40,685.
40,685.
Uh-huh.
So how much is your cash flow?
43,000.
No.
No.
Then if
No,
we
it'll
subtract
be-
the,
It'll be the 43 minus.
So it'll be 3,000, yeah. 43.
Minus
43.
2,407.
2,412.
2,407
2,407.
divided by 12?
Divided by 12.
Yep.
Divide or multiply?
So you want to divide that number by 12.
258.
$258 a month in cash flow. Okay,
That's right, that's-
all right. So now, let's find out what our cash on cash return is.
Okay. So we put 43
So now you have to take
Zero
your
by
cash
two
flow, which was
divided
29.
by
Is that what it was?
187.
The cash flow is 2,407.
2407. That's your cash flow, right?
That's
And
a
the
year,
down
right?
payment-
Cash flow
That's a year.
20% times 12, right?
And the down payment's 186,000, right?
Yeah, so you want to divide, your 186,000 into your two, whatever your cash flow is, which was 24,
2047
yeah, to
divided by
180,
186.
yeah.
0.7%, that's what I get on the thing. Is that about right?
I don't think so.
No, I don't know. So 40,
Everybody working through it?
685 divided by 186.
I get less than a percent, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a percentage.
So I got lost on one number to divide,
Okay, so what you do, you got your cash flow, right?
which is
Which was how much?
2047.
$2,407,
Uh-huh,
right?
right.
Okay, and you wanna divide it by the amount of money that you put down.
That was 186,000, right?
Right.
Yeah, so 2047 divided by 186.
Oh, yes.
I got 1%,
1.2? I
1.2.
get 1.2, is that correct, guys?
Is that right? I don't have a calculator, is that about
That's, I
right?
get 1%.
I get 1.29.
1.29? What do you get, Jonathan?
I think I'm not doing it right.
Yeah, I got. ¿Qué agarraste tú? I got
What do you get, Marisol?
1.29.
1.29? All right, here we go. Two,
Es
2047.
2407.
¿Por qué tú
2407.
Yeah, 2407.
¿Por qué tú agarraste 247?
That's what he said.
2407,
it's
Then divided
212.
by the 186,000.
186,000
Even
equals,
Yeah,
there it is,
because
1, 2.
you
It's
subtract
1.2%.
this amount.
That's what it is,
was-
because you got two decimals, right?
yep.
So it's 1.2, 1.3% cash on cash return.
I got 1.3.
Yeah, I got
1.3?
So that's like, so it's 1.29, right?
Yeah, but you gotta go one.
You gotta go to.
Yeah, so it's
I got
1.29,
that.
I don't
1.3%
have it in decimal.
cash
That's why
on
I got it
cash
like-
return.
Use
Yeah.
the
Is that a good deal?
calculator.
I don't know, is
Use
it?
the
Not-
iPhone calculator.
Not really, but if you couple in the depreciation, principal reduction,
That's before deductions.
That's before deduction.
Tú agarras
That's
Before
right.
depreciation, so it's not that bad of a deal.
Right. Kind of borderline, for me to invest $186,000 and to get $200 a month cash flow.
yeah, but this is today's market. I mean, that's, I'm pretty sure you got it out of a live scenario, right, Leonard?
So the property, so it's not, it's off the market, found it off market. And, in the area, minimum those properties are going for 850 to 900,000. And I have comparables that have sold at that price. They has garages and is R3, so he can build another one. So there's plenty of stuff that he's thinking about, not just his numbers. The garages are gonna be converted. There's gonna be plenty of opportunity for the purpose of what he wants this property.
So there's an upside.
So there's an
Oh,
upside.
huge upside,
Okay.
There's
Huge
great
upside.
upside. There's great
huge
upside.
upside.
Okay, let's look at this property real quick. This is a property I just pulled up. All right, it's in Long Beach. It is 1.15 million. It is 6 units, and the square footage is 4596.
0.1.
See, right there. There it is. This is an actual property that's available. 6 units, 4596. So tell me, it's been on the market for 120 days. All right, so this might look a little interesting, we never know. Number one, tell me how much square footage is per unit?
766.
About 766. Okay, very good.
That's the-
Let's see what else we got here. Individually metered, okay, so it falls within the 30% deal, right? We're good with that. Look at that, that was, okay.
Yeah.
All right, these guys are ahead of me. Okay. Originally, it was listed for 1.3, all right? It's looking
Yeah.
pretty good so far. People are look like they need some help. Tell me, this is saying that the actual rent is 1,600 for a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Is that right?
Is that in Long Beach?
Yeah,
That's
That's low.
That's low.
That's
That's
very
low.
low.
that's low.
No.
Absolutely. What about this one? The 2-bedroom, 1 bath?
What is it at?
Which area is it?
Long Beach.
Where is, let me
It's
see the address.
Magnolia and Anaheim.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Still low.
still low?
1,400 still
No,
low. You can get
that's not low.
1,600.
That area is,
It's kinda,
that's a hot area right
Yeah.
there.
Is it low? High.
it's over.
I
Market
think
rent?
it's
It's
average.
average,
It's
yeah.
average, so
Yeah.
is this a reasonable
Está
price?
mala el área.
Yeah,
It's reasonable.
yes.
So, is there any upside potential in this?
Oh, yeah.
You
Not
got
much.
stop rent, no.
Not much.
Oh,
If
right
that's
there, it's
market
got
rent now.
1,800, that's like the tops of the tops.
Exactly, so is that what you call good upside potential?
No,
No,
no.
no, absolutely
Another
not.
plane.
But there's a few things that look interesting to me. What about this one right here, this 1 bedroom? 895.
895.
Low?
Market
Yeah, that
rent.
one's low.
I think that's market rent.
Low?
That's low.
That's low.
That's
I
low.
think it's low too. Look at this right here, I got a vacancy here and I got a vacancy here. Okay,
My concern is that the 3-1s have a higher square footage, because I don't think that the 1-1 have the have the average
it does.
square
Yeah, that is
footage.
most-
I don't think that's probably 500 of 600 max.
That's great, so now you're really analyzing the property.
Right.
Because if you look at it, it's like, okay, well, if all of them are average 766, this is a 3, this is a 1, this 1 can't be 766.
Correct.
This 1 is probably small, that's why he's only getting
400.
895.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
And this one right here, he's only gonna get the same thing pretty much, so he's a little optimistic there. In here, they're saying they're getting 1,100, okay, well, I would have to check the rent roll to make sure that I'm okay.
So do you ever use the pro forma that they put in there?
Well, no, I use my own pro forma.
Yeah. That's
Because
a
I'm
good
not,
idea on
it's just an idea. Let's see if we're okay right here. He's saying that I got a cap rate of 5.29% and a GRM of 12.65. Let's see if that's
That's good.
correct. It sounds great to me. It sounds great, but let's see, using what we know,
Okay.
let's see if it's great or not.
What I can tell you, I think the cap is based on the pro forma, not on the actual numbers.
Okay, well, I see something right here. So I see 88,625, 620, right?
Yeah.
8865
Okay, so let's take 5% off of that.
minus,
4,431.
yeah.
4,431. So we got to subtract the 4,000 from the 88,620.
84, 189.
84 what?
189.
Very good, okay. So,
How old is the building? To figure
this
out-
gentleman doesn't have any expenses here.
That's good.
Doesn't have no expenses,
Yeah,
right?
but
It's maintenance free, man.
Like my listing.
So let's take that number, let's just.
No, but he did deduct it
He
because
deduct
the
like
net
28%.
operating it's 60.
Okay,
So
so
let
No,
me
he
see,
put an
imagine-
average.
So let's do 30%, let's give it the best case scenario.
okay, so
It'll
let's
be
do, let's do 30%.
58,932. That's the total with minus the 30.
The 30%.
58,
58,932.
Yeah.
58,932.
Yeah,
Okay, so now we got our NOI, right?
right?
So let's put it into our price right here, and let's see what the cap rate is. Do you guys remember how that formula goes?
So 58,932 divided by price.
How much was the price?
1,150,000.
Is that correct? Let's go back to our, okay, so I'm looking for the cap rate, right?
5.1, I'm getting, I'm not sure if it's.
And 5.
So I'm putting the price into my NOI.
Yeah.
5.1.
5%.
5.1.
5.1.
Okay, so he's not too far off.
5.12.
He's not too far off. So, in me taking a look at this building, I will be forced to say that it looks like a pretty decent building. As far as the cap rate goes.
This was the cap rate was.
Let's see what the cash on cash return is. Because I see they're different things. I got cap rate, which is cool, but let me see what my cash flow is.
And that's the actual numbers.
Yeah, let's see what the cash flow is now. So
Okay,
therefore,
So
if I put down, what, 25% on 1.15, what do I get?
25% on 1 point.
287,500.
287,500 is the down payment,
Down
Yeah.
payment,
right? Okay, so therefore, what's my debt service?
debt service, so. 862,500.
Well, what interest rate?
What's the number?
6.1?
So the loan amount will be 862,500, and let's do a 6.1.
6.1, let's do the same.
6.125.
Getting 5,226.
5,226.
Now, remember that in this case, it's 6 units, and we're doing 30-year amortization, and in this case, usually amortize over 10 years, right, Mike?
Exactly. Let's just keep it simple.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's 5,226, the debt service.
5,240.
Okay, and you want to multiply that by 12?
5,000 what?
5,240 times 12.
62,712.
Very good. So what is my debt service? I mean, what is my cash
No,
flow?
listen.
58,932.
No, payment.
Oh, no, the minus that.
The payment is 5240
52.
times 12,
The
62,
debt
712.
service and the net operating income, you said 58,932?
I think so.
I got 3780 negative.
62, 88.
37 negative, that sounds about right to me. So therefore, I got a 5.1 cap, but I got a negative
Cash flow.
$3,000
Cash
a
on cash.
year, which is about, what, $150 a month or something like that?
Yeah, it's, well, $315.
$315 negative,
Oh,
okay?
this is the iPhone.
So, is it a good property or not?
Depends on the upside.
It's
So.
calculated.
So therefore, if I want to, now here's the question. If I want to, make this a cash flow property, then how much do I have to offer?
Maybe 40%?
No, how much do I want on the
A
price?
million.
Maybe
million.
1 million?
1 million.
So therefore, if I want to, so the cap rate is 5.1, which is not doing it for me.
Right.
Okay, so now let's say I want a six cap.
You want a 6 cap?
Put your six
So
cap
therefore-
in and divide it by the NRD.
So therefore, if I'm looking for the cap rate, okay, if I want a 6 cap, no, I'm sorry.
You
I'm
have
looking for the
the,
price.
Okay, so
So
NOI,
so my NOI,
And you divide it by your cap.
NOI was 58,932, correct?
that's right,
Uh-huh.
and I'm
Okay.
I want the cap rate.
So divided by 6, you said?
Yep,
9.
NOI divided by 66.
982,000 with $200.
Okay,
that's
hang
how,
on.
that's how much I would have to offer.
Help me understand that. So we got the NOI at 58,932.
Right?
Right?
So divide that by
6%.
6%, because I want it.
6%.
Remember, my 5.1 cap rate is not doing it for
6%
me.
cap.
So now I
Desired.
want a higher cap rate, because I'm the buyer, of course. I want a
Alright.
higher cap rate. Okay, so I want a 6 cap rate.
58.
In order for me to get a 6 cap rate, I need to offer
2.
900.
82,
Very good.
205.
182, 200. Yeah, so
That's right.
382.
That's what I gotta do. That's what I have to offer in order for me to get a 6% cap rate, in order for this building to me to make anywhere near sense.
So if an investor comes to me and it says in the Long Beach area, I'm looking for 6% cap, you find something like that, send it my way.
Then what you do is that you just go through the MLS, you find properties, and you say, okay, in order for me to get him what he wants, this is what we have to offer. And you just start shooting.
And you
out.
get your cap.
And it's beautiful. It's a good thing.
So if we recalculate the cash on cash based on the price,
Yeah,
It's better,
then it obviously is gonna be
much
better.
better.
Now, I don't know what it's gonna be, but obviously it's gonna be better. Okay? So here's what I did here. I took this property and I put it into Leonel's, Realty Executives site. And what I want to do, and I'm gonna have Danielle do this at a different time, but what I wanna do, I wanna find properties that make sense,
Bless you.
and I wanna start blogging them.
Thank you.
I wanna start using the terminology, like upside potential. You know, the things that we
High
learned.
cap rate.
High cap rate.
This- this-
This will be a good one. This is like,
Cap
hey,
rate, yeah.
cap rate at this amount, cash flow, write-offs, things like that. We're gonna start to blog on them, right? And I'm gonna bring Leonel, we're gonna do an actual property, we're gonna blog on it, and then we're gonna post it in Facebook.
How long did it took you to block that property?
I haven't blogged it yet, but
Okay.
really, guys, it's about 5 minutes, maybe. It takes about 15 minutes to blog it and to put it into Facebook and post it. That's what I want to do next. I want to take actual properties that you guys can actually get out there and do it. And with the knowledge that you have now, when the investor calls you, you can speak his language, you can talk exactly what he wants to talk, and you guys will get deals. Trust me, you guys will get deals, okay? All right, hey, I'm done. You guys were awesome. I know I kind of took you through the mill, but you guys did an awesome job, okay?
Good job, Mike.
Thank you. So next time, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna go a little bit deeper, maybe on some return on equity. But what I really wanna do next week is bring Leonel in. Well, not next week, because I won't be here next week, but the next time we do it, I wanna bring Leonel in so that we can actually find some properties on the MLS, analyze them real quick, then blog them and put them on Facebook. And this is when it gets really exciting.
So that means you guys will bring a computer, we're gonna all do it through Prime Agent,
Right. That's right.
and put them out there.
That's right. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much.
Question. How much of the